The main giant reason that's keeping the hedge fund managers in the same losing loop, in the same losing cycle, is arrogance. They don't want to adapt a new mentality. They don't want to adapt a new mindset that will help them further to get to where they want to get up to. Because of that, I am creating this video for you. I have already asked Allocator, who managing 9.7 billion in asset management, what instantly makes him pass on a fund. He didn't mention returns or risk or even performance, but he have already mentioned something that would absolutely be a game changer to avoid it for your own stage and for your own current situation. If you're only taking some notes, you will absolutely be ahead of the others. If you're taking some raw execution of the video, you will make sure that you will get the benefit of today's video, which it will allow you to close more invest commitments, increase asset management, and raise capital constantly, massively, and aggressively. Let's get into it directly. Here is what he said. In seconds, you will understand what you are looking for. You will understand what you need to avoid and what you need to learn from those who are above you, who have already learned it and have already established it, hedge funds and allocations in hundreds of millions of dollars, and that will absolutely be a game changer for your own current stage. He said when the incentives don't feel clean. So what that means, I will show you in a few seconds. You will absolutely learn what the others, they haven't learned it yet, okay? Then he told me the worst deal he passed on, which is the next. Maybe you have already seen that. Maybe you have already had that same or similar deal in your own operation, and that's what kept you to never close a new invest commitment. He said great return. It was a great return deal, correct? So maybe it was also like yours, correct? Scalable strategy, maybe that's what you have. You have great return, scalable strategy, but the next, which is that's what you will get, and you have already strong team, which I know that most of you don't have any strong team. You don't have any sharp team. You don't have any killers in your own team. If you don't have any killers, you don't have any sales team who will take the sales process from A to Z, who will help you further to close invest commitment aggressively, massively, and constantly, then you have an issue. You have an issue that you need to solve it if you want to rise, if you want to close more invest commitment, if you want to increase that's in the management constantly. Because of that, that's exactly what we are doing with our partners. We helping them from A to Z on how they can close invest commitments constantly, aggressively, and massively. How they can make sure that they will gain the trust, they will gain the relationship, they will gain the respect from the allocators, and they will also get the re-ups when the time it will come up. So we helping them completely done for you sales process from A to Z on how we can increase the asset management and how we can make sure that the re-ups, it will absolutely be on our own side when the time it will come up. Not only that, but we're also helping them with their retention strategies, with how they can establish their own brands, how they can also work on their own positioning and edge and messaging. More than that, you will find the link in the description below. If you want to apply, if you feel that you are the one, you can apply and see if you are qualified. If you are qualified, you will be committed for your own success. More than that, if you are a new hedge fund manager and you are looking to raise capital, you're looking to raise the first 10 million in asset management, then you have also the link to apply for the coaching program. You will get one-on-one help from me, and you will also get a lead generation or investor generation methods that it has already worked for the others, exactly like yours, and it will also help you to raise the first 10 million asset management, so you can start to get into the game. And when you have already raised the asset management, the first 10 million, we will get you further to our second program, which it will help you further to scale up to our 1 billion in the asset management. If you are looking truly to make that happen, we will be committed for your own success if you are committed for your own success. Now let's get back to the video. So here is the next, but the fee structure, that's the main issue right here. It was the fee structure. Great return, it was scalable strategy, strong team, but the fee structure, which is the next, you will also learn it, you will gain it all for you. 1.5, 20% plus portfolio enhancement fee. Okay, that's how it was. Maybe is that exactly what you are also offering? So maybe you will learn the next. Founder kept a side finger for CO investments. Performance was showing net, but not net of everything. Okay, maybe that's exactly what you are struggling with, that's exactly what you're offering, that's exactly what you are presenting today. That's exactly what you need also to change, what you need also to reshift, rebuild, and represent, correct? The next, which is the next, he said, and let's see what he said. Let's see what you will learn from what he said. Because if you're taking some notes, you will absolutely be ahead of the others. If you're taking some raw execution, you will make sure that you will have better return than the others. Correct? If you're doing that, if you are just watching my videos, then get outside from all my videos. Get off from my own videos. I don't want to have you here. I don't want to have another lazy ass hedge fund manager as you who will just watch my own videos. Okay, he said it was technically compliant. Okay, what does mean, compliant? But emotionally it felt off. Okay, it was technically compliant, but emotionally it felt off. All right, you got that? Have screenshot of it. If that's what you have in your own operations, that's exactly what you need to solve. How you will solve that? Of learning what the others big hedge fund managers they are doing, which is the next. Here is what most 250 milli investment management up to 2 billion funds underestimate, and here is what they underestimate, and here is what you will also learn from what you need to avoid from it. Correct? If you're taking some notes again, allocators don't just underwrite performance, they underwrite belief in how you get paid. Okay, in how you get paid. Allocators don't just underwrite performance, they underwrite belief in how you get paid. Twice, I told you, okay? Maybe you have learned something from it. If you have not, then rewatch and retake some notes. And if your structure raises questions, maybe that's exactly what you have already offered before. Are they double dipping? Okay, will they scale fairly? What aren't they telling me? Okay, these questions that it will start to rise up in their own subconscious mind when you have a structure, a fee structure, or a messaging, or an edge that doesn't make sense to their own beliefs or their own morals and values. Correct? So this is exactly what you need also to learn, what you need also to develop on how you can also present your own self in all the sectors, in all the vinkels, in the same way as they want and they are looking to see from your own side, which is that's exactly what we're helping our partners with. We're also helping them on how we can rebuild the intro deck, recreate the dessert documents, recreate the messaging side, rebuild the edge, and making sure that everything that we will present and we will send over of materials and documents will absolutely align with the investors' LBS beliefs, morals, and values. So we making sure to never spend our own time and their own time when we have any call or any direct touch with them. Okay, Happy, that's exactly what you need also to learn. You need also to learn on how you will also be more direct, how you will also be more crystal clear with what you are providing. We're providing X and Y and Z, that's it. And that's what we are providing right here. And if there is any potential concerns that it will start to rise up, then we're making sure to handle that before we presenting the slide or before we presenting the materials. You understand why? Because we want to handle the unspoken objection, because most of the deals, most of the investment commitments you are losing today because you don't understand how you can handle the unspoken objection. If you can handle the unspoken objection, so you will close more investment commitment and you will close more capital for the long term. But if you can't understand how you can handle the unspoken objection, this is the exact objections, or this is the exact reasons why you are not losing, why you are not closing capital, because you don't understand what their own objections. They will tell you one objection that will be absolutely visible for your own side, but the real objections, the real reason is invisible, is absolutely invisible. Okay, and that's exactly what's making you to lose the investment commitment and to lose the trust, the relationship, and that's why they are telling you we will circle back to you in the last quarter of the year, and we will get back to you later on with the next round, etc. Okay, so when trust erodes silently, what is the next, which is that's exactly what you need to learn. Elite managers do it differently. How? I will show you right away in a few seconds. Incentives match investor outcomes. That's exactly what we are doing. I don't need to explain it right now. Maybe it's crystal clear right now. If it's not, rewatch, retake notes, okay? And make sure to have something from today's video, because I don't want actually to just give you something without letting you to do something from it, correct? That's why I am encouraging you to do some raw execution after the video if you want to have more than the others. 95% of the hedge fund managers that they keep losing and they keep going into the same cycle of nowhere, okay? Next one. Structures are boring in the best way, okay? Structures are boring in the best way, okay? You have that in the mind. You don't need to make the structures pretty sexy just to make them that they will sound like they are interesting to the other parts. It will be long away or far away from your own core beliefs or from your own core values that you have in your own trading structure or in your own firm or in your own operation for the short term and even for the long term. You understand? So don't make it to sound like pretty interesting. Have structure that will be absolutely easy to understand, easy to scan, and are boring, but in the best way that will absolutely make sense to their own side, and you don't need to rechange them and rebuild them and recreate them and redoing them all the time, okay? You don't need to do all of that, okay? You only need to have them once and that's it. Have boring structures and you don't need to have anything else, okay? But in the best way. The best ways mean handle the unspoken objection before they will start to increase or come up to your own side, okay? Have that in the mind. Nothing feels buried, inflated, or quickly extracted. Okay, I don't need to explain it, it's crystal clear. Because the best allocators, they are not just auditing spreadsheets. They are not doing that. If that's what you are struggling with, what you are going through, so that means you don't have the best allocators today. You have tier kickers, someone who will steal your own time. They want attention from you. They want to have your own time. They want to have someone who will tell them, all right, good morning, how's things going on with you? Because they don't have anyone in their own side who doing that for their own side. Okay, so have that in the mind. That's exactly how the humans work. There are few allocators who are tier kickers that they will spend your own time. Okay, they are not qualified financially, even with their own interests and even with everything that they are offering, okay? So make sure to never let them to have your own time, your own limit lifetime. You're living once, okay? Next time, because the best allocators, they are not just auditing spreadsheets, they are reading the room and the fine brands, okay? The fine brands, okay? So ask yourself the next, would a first time LB limited partner feel alignment without asking? Will they do that, okay, if they will watch what you have already presented to the call today? Could you explain your comp model in one breath with pride? Could you? That's my only question to you. Are you optimizing for trust or just flexibility? Okay, flexibility, what that means that you only want to have commitments, that's it. Okay, if you only optimizing for invest commitments, you will never get them. Okay, have that in the mind. You will never get them. Okay, crystal clear with you right now. I'm just telling you right now, right away, directly to you. Have that in the mind. If you are optimizing for just flexibility, you will never have invest commitment. Okay, you don't have any real business. You are just a cheer kicker. You just tricking your own self. Okay, you want to optimize them for trust. Okay, what that trust mean? You will have boring structure. You will have boring structures in the best way that will never let them to rise new concerns in their own mind, which it means the unspoken objection. Because at this level, which is the next, they don't pass because it's expensive. They pass because it doesn't feel clean. Okay, it doesn't feel clean. That's exactly what you are doing. When you are optimizing for just flexibility, it doesn't sound or doesn't feel like it's clean. You understand? I hope you understand. I hope you understand. I hope you have gained something from today's video. If you're just taking some notes, you will absolutely gain what you are looking to gain. And if you are looking to have more of it, to have more of your own limit lifetime, to actually get more and to actually achieve more and get more of your own limit lifetime, okay? If you are looking actually to get it all, to increase that in the management constantly, aggressively, massively, to have sharp team, to do it in the best ways, and to make sure that you will compete with the sharks, with the best players in the industry, in the markets, in your own market, in your own industry that you have already been given your own limit lifetime to it. You deserve to get back from it. If you are looking to do that, then you can watch the videos in description below. You will absolutely gain what you are looking to gain from them. And if you're looking to gain more help, more support directly one-on-one from me, you understand what the way would be for you. Maybe you will be qualified. If you are qualified, you will be committed for your own success. If you are committed for your own success, and if you are looking to help your own self. We are not helping those who are not looking to help their own self. That was everything for today's video. For sure, it was Ziad Silo. Until next time, keep killing it